I'm Wyatt Mascarella, owner and operator of the Barrel Barn, former All-American in college. I'm a former professional athlete in the Kansas City Royals organization. I help hitters through hybrid and remote training. Remote training, we go through an app that I've utilized for a year now. We dedicate it through building programs that are specifically for your son or daughter. The way that we build them, we will go over a swing mechanical breakdown in the very early stages of the program before we even get one sent to you, so I can understand all of the things that go into the swing. I don't want to just see one swing. I always want to look for multiple swings. That way I have the best understanding in this building process of what this program will look like. What I tell every one of my clients is the program's not going to look the same as day one as it will month 3, 6, 12. We're always adapting, always understanding new things that go on with the swing. Nothing stays the same. So we're trying to build on those habits and build healthy habits without allowing your son or daughter to go to the cage and not know what they're doing anymore. So the way that the program works is we build it out for as many days as you would like. Anywhere from 4 to 7 days of programming. If the son or daughter is that dedicated, we will always make that happen. We'll never go a day without having a program. We can utilize all of those pieces in the program. There will be videos specifically of me talking, so they will never go a day without understanding what they're doing or why they're doing it. They'll have a video of me explaining exactly how they should operate that drill, and it will keep them moving forward and refreshing the brain every time that they open the app to go through those things. So what they do, they open up their phone, they start the day, they start the workout. It tells me when they start it, tells me when they stop it. I know what kind of effort level it was. They'll ask for a little survey at the end of it. So we're always on the same page of understanding if it's too easy, too light, too hard, what we need to do in order to kind of challenge your son or daughter more or less, depending on how they're feeling. The way that we go about staying in touch is via messaging. So there's 24/7 access via direct messaging in the app. So whenever they message, they're guaranteed to get a response from me within the 24 hours. That can also be put on with the parent. The parent is more than capable of signing in and also being into those conversations. I like to do it from about 8 to 12 or 13. That's where we'll do parent always in there. Once we hit 13, I would like the player to be held more accountable and understand that it's their career that they're working with. So anywhere 13 and up, I like to have it be just the player in that messaging portion just because I want to hold them accountable as well. What we can do if you sign up for a longer term program, we can add in more calls. So what I like to do is guaranteed one call a month at least. And then we can kind of break it down from there. Always trying to make sure that your son or daughter is getting the best out of the program. That's where we can go over some more swings, make sure that the program is dedicated directly and custom for them, just so they don't go a month with thinking, oh, this is the same workout I was working out last week. That's okay. We want to build those habits, but we want to make sure that we're also changing and adapting with your son or daughter as they may grow as a hitter and just understand where their plan of attack is going. In addition to just hitting, I do programs based on nutrition as well and on the strength and conditioning side, making sure that your son or daughter is getting the full experience. We can dominate the hitting side and be great, but if we're not eating properly, we're not getting stronger, we're not getting faster, it's not going to be as big of a difference as it could be with some of those other things. So the way that I like to break it down is we have a hitting option, and then we have the option to add on that nutrition and lifting side when you may want it. So if we have a kid that's 8 to 12, we're probably not going to add that in, right? We're going to let them be a kid. Once we start to get to high school, college, professional age, that's when I really try to hammer down on some of the nutrition side, the strength and conditioning side. I have certified trainers that work under me, so I make sure that these programs are always built for the athlete, son or daughter, depending on what they're playing, where they're playing positionally, making sure that we're always guaranteed to have the best results. Built into the program, those three things, they can change a whole career in 12 months. That's why the goal for me is always to be somewhere around that 6 to 12 month mark when we sign up. Here are some of the people that I've trained remotely and hybrid that have gone through my program, gone on to have some success, be it professionally, college, high school. I'll drop this list below so it gives you an understanding of what it's like to work with me from their perspective. And we can kind of let that roll through here in these next couple seconds. Any how you can go about getting started with this or learning about how to sign up, send me a DM on my Instagram. My Instagram will be linked below. This link will be in my Instagram bio. Send me a DM saying, let's get started. So I know you already watched this part of the film so you can understand a little bit more than the average person, what I'll do is I'll send you a Zoom link. We'll set up a time to work through everything and start talking about how I can make your son or daughter earn some scholarship money down the road, or hey, even get a professional opportunity if that's the case. Let's work and let's get better, get more consistent, be a tough out, and good things are going to happen. Thank you.